Hello everyone, welcome little bees of the human hive, welcome to the channel. There's a lot of things I would like to share before we get to the reading, which I'm hoping for it to be a reading of universal love today. So please fast forward to the reading if you don't want to hear all of that. Before I start with anything, I want to wish a happy birthday to the people born between February 25th to 29th, because the angels think of everyone. So the guardian angel of these people is named Habuhiya, maybe. Habuhiya, most likely. Habuhiya. Habuhiah. So this guardian angel, which disposes of the energies of March on top of the one of the moon, which is proper to its choir, has masculine and feminine energies which unify together in harmony to produce fruits. Those fruits will be obtained by working. This angel can help us realize the perfect art or the perfect thing, oeuvre, like an oeuvre d'art, okay? So the images that they push inside it, they are protected, will push them to where they're protected is you, obviously the people born between February 25th and 29th. So the images that they will push inside those protected will push them to work, because this is the effort that will gift the success. Work must become a goal. It will become it because it will be bearing its fruits, so to speak. This angel pushes you to work, but to obtain, to have considerable abundance. This abundance of results, whether they are financial, sentimental, or spiritual, will be obtained in the field that the person would have chosen. Where they will be working, everything will provide abundance. Everything will bear their fruit. Even more so if they choose to be in the agricultural field or raising, whether it's cattle or type of animals. So there is a prayer to this angel. If any of you is interested with having the translation, please let me know. You can reach me at onwithlouise@gmail.com. I will be more than happy to do that for you, because it's a little long and I don't want to already take more time than necessary. Not that it's not necessary to know of a prayer. Also, I started studying the Sacred Rebel Oracle. I've had it for a while and I never got around to it, so I try to pick a daily card that I thought, the one that I picked today, I thought was worth sharing with everyone, because it is called Going Beyond Normal. And we can see how she has like this character on the picture here, which reminds us a lot of Mother Mary, with, you know, the white fabric around her face and the shape of the gears around her head and all the rounds, and how there is like a divine ID, you know, being sent to her, the third eye opening, the key coming out from the mouth with the words of love, because there is all this wonderful white light, was talking about not being afraid of what you want to do, that we are all unique, we all have this out of the norm, maybe, like when you talk about using your intuition or the messages that's being providing to you, it can be scary, it can feel out of the norm, and not everybody wants to talk. It feels free to talk about that with people around them. This is telling you to free yourself and to remind yourself how unique you are and all the beautiful things that you can achieve by not limiting yourself with the mathematical or traditional rules that your environment wants you to adhere to. anyways, I thought that was a good message to hear for everyone. So here it is, I shared. Now, another thing is that this month, February is almost over with, and here in the United States, it was the Black History Month. So I wanted to do something, not necessarily, I was inspired by it to do something bigger, because it is important. I love that we are trying to think of everyone and remember certain things from history that are difficult to hear for some people. Some people want to forget, and remembering history, especially the horrible things, is important because we want to remember not to repeat the bad things. Growing up in Europe, I remember how some party were trying to tell us that the Holocaust didn't exist, for example. Well, it so happened that I had the opportunity, if that's called an opportunity, to go to Poland and to visit. I don't know how else to put it, and I hope I'm not going to offend anyone with a message I'm trying to say, so please guide me with the words. But I got to see the camp in Czestochowice, and not Czestochowice, just what is that camp called? Auschwitz. So it was. I feel blessed that I got to see it. So I know for a fact that some horrible things have been done, not just here, but every culture has their horror. So it's important to remember, and so I wanna. I would like to send the energies of this reading today to everyone who's felt cast aside for a reason or another. You know, if you felt too short, too tall, bullied, too dark, too fair, too poor, too rich. Some people feel like they can't be loved because they have too much money, so they're going to be used, you know, because of that. Anybody, which is really all of us, who has felt one way or another belittled, I want to send you the energies of this reading today, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. That said, anybody who's following on the channel today, you know, will hear, there is no coincidence, so there'll be a gifted message for you today, or for someone it will remind you of. So please do not hesitate to share with who you think might need to hear something today. And something else I want to say, I don't know if I'm going to be thinking about it next month or not. We have Black History Month this month, and we have, I believe it's Women's Month next month. That's where I also feel like we should also have, we want to do all these things to think about everyone, but we forget about men. There is a month for women, but we tend to forget about all the beautiful men out there too, because there is not just monstrous males out there. I found out a couple of years ago that the man who raised me was not my biological father, for example, and that made him one of the most beautiful men on the planet. So I want to share all that to make everyone see that everybody has a story, everybody is just deserving of love, everybody deserves to give love and to receive it, and we are all just beautiful human beings with tremendous power of love to share. So that's my message, my personal message for you today, and let's see what the guides and angel will have to tell us. I'm going to use Kyle Gray's deck because I find it absolutely beautiful, and I loved what came out last time I used it. So let's see what message. Oh, and speaking of love, there was something else today that I like all that I was thinking about before coming here. was really directed toward love, because my team message that I'm going to have a sip before I keep going was, your greatest strength is love. So this is really where this is supposed to be geared today. Your greatest strength is love. You'll attract more bees, again, with honey. You'll attract better results by sending love out there. Even when I'm angry with people on the road, please, for example, use your blinkers and be courteous on the road. If you just even drive with love, you'll get to destination, you know, safer, better, alive, you know. So anyways, let's get to the reading. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to find out who was with us today. I know I'm seriously feeling Mother Mary here. Oops. We have Saint Brigid, passion, fire, and growth. Okay, well, I was just I feel very passionate about what I was talking about just now. So passion, fire, growth, that goes back with that going beyond normal over here to, like, really the energy seems to be wanting to talk to us about remembering who we are and what we are capable of, and how powerful we can be if we show some passion and fire with the thing that we truly believe in, as long as obviously those things are all about spreading the love, okay? I don't want to hear about spreading negative stuff. S'il vous plaît, what energy do we have today? S'il vous plaît, what is... Oops, we got one card that fell out, all tied up. Okay, so that makes me also think about the card that I picked today. This to me wants to tell you to get out of your shell. See how she's hiding behind that bush over there? She's all tied up, but most likely if she moves a little bit, she can free herself. Really, it feels like the message today is about letting go and trusting in ourselves that we are capable of much better things if we just allow ourselves, like come out from behind that bush. You're beautiful. You know, remove those things. Let's see what you can do. Let that go. This is not anyone who tied you up. It really feels like you're the one who hides herself. Look how shy she is. You have tremendous power and heart. So because this is given to you, we're all born with all this beauty. We just need to learn to let it all out. So please let it all out. Show some passion, believe in yourself. Okay, let's see what the angels guide oracle is going to give us today. We're going to have 9 cards. The first line is going to be, the first line is going to talk about the home and the family. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the home. Let's see what we have at the bottom. Oh, we have a no. Okay, so if there is any question you might have, the no that came out, to me, this is also reminding me that you already have the no. You know you always have the no. Go get the yes. You know, maybe work at it. Maybe like get out of that tied up thing and push yourself a little bit. Show some passion. Show some fire. You can grow. It's all in you. The no is already here. Work for the yes. That goes back with what I was reading at the beginning. That guardian angel for the people born in the next 4 or 5 days. Okay, so what's going on in the home and family? We have healing energy, which I feel like this is what came out last time already. We have earth and ground. Are we with the fruits or what? And we have manifestation. So there is no candle behind there, so let's put that a little higher. Do we see everything? Yes, healing energy, earth and ground, and manifestation in the home and family. So that tells me that there is some work to do in the home and family. You need to manifest, you need to be grounded, you need to manifest love. Don't we all? You need maybe to work a little bit more at giving priority. That makes me think of the reading from last night, where it looks like there is some effort to give in the home. But that you've been thinking about it, because there is that healing energy here. So you are definitely thinking about working on that. If there is somebody who has not been feeling well, this is telling me that there is going to be, even though we don't like to give health messages when we do reading in general. I'm speaking for, you know, people who like to read cards. We try to avoid talking about health, but this is telling me that it is very possible that someone hasn't been feeling well, because we have the caduce here, the Saint Raphael, the Angel Raphael, and the medicine caduce here. I don't know if that's the same word in English, you know, that you see on pharmacies. So somebody is healing. Somebody is going to feel better. There is a help finally in the home. If you guys have been praying to help this person, it definitely helps. But obviously you've had the medicine that you need to take care of that. So anything that's been difficult at home looks like it's getting better. And there is some manifestation here. So this is telling me to remind you to trust in the universe and to manifest that good, because it's possible that this illness in the home may have you know, made other people in the home tired and sad and depressed. And so remember to think positive, and remember to remember that you have help is what I'm getting here. But because everything is going to get better, or is getting better, and your person who hasn't been feeling well is healing, it's okay to start thinking about you and think about your own healing, okay? Because it feels like it's been very tiring for you. So ground yourself, take time for yourself, even if it's, you know, meditating or going outside or looking at this. It's finally looking better out there. So it's okay to start taking time for yourself. It's been difficult, but everybody seems to be in the healing energy now. So very nice. Apology for the sip here. The second line is going to be for relationship and romance. We have trust in the universe. We have signs and reminders, and I need to push this a little bit more. And we have, oh my god, these cards are beautiful. Harmony and resolution. Okay, so in the relationship and romance field, we have some beautiful cards. If you had any doubts or okay, let me start with, if you've been single and think that it's been difficult, this is reminding you to trust in the universe. You have signs from, excuse me, your angels, You may have start communication with someone because you have the communication with the birds. But I like this card because the signs and reminders are coming from all angles from the universe. Synchronicities are starting to happen. You have messages from your loved ones. You have messages from your angels. And you may even have messages from friends or family or acquaintances, because there is discussions here. You are either starting a new relationship or about to start a new relationship, or are finally starting to communicate more with your other, and this is leading to harmony and resolution. So either there is going to be like I was saying, a new, and really you have to open yourself to it. Okay, and look at that, when I'm saying that, light flickered. You have to open to this, because like I was talking about at the beginning of the video, if you listened, you have to untie yourself. Okay, you have to accept the fact that you are deserving of love, and you have powerful things to give. You have beautiful things to give, but allow yourself. Okay, allow that to come to you, and allow yourself to give as well. And you will get to harmony and resolution. So resolution could be whatever an existing couple may decide to do. You know, whether it's moving in together, or buy something together, or decide how to lead the couple together. But this is definitely leading you towards something new and deep and beautiful. So that's great. This is definitely lighter than what's been going on in the home. Now, for career and purpose, I'm not sure what the purpose is, so let's think about like whatever the message for the work environment, or I'm thinking purpose, like if you guys have a new idea, just like I've decided to finally let go and develop this channel, because I had all these decks and all this desire to share what I'm reading with everyone. So that could be something like that. Okay, not just necessarily works. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, take a step back. Okay, learning experience. Okay, so this is telling me right there, don't jump. Take the time to think about all this. Forgiveness and understanding. Okay, this is making me drop my mouth on the floor. Forgiveness and understanding is the same card that came out with the last time I used this deck, which was the first time. Okay, this is something. Okay, so take a step back, learning experience, and forgiveness. So if you had made a decision to make a change in the work environment, it's telling you that you have more to learn. Take a step back doesn't mean don't do it. It just means give it more time. You have more things to learn, and somehow you have forgiveness and understanding to have to go through to finish something with your work. So obviously I want you guys to see this. I'm going to put this a little higher here, so you can see, yeah, here you can see the card, and you can see here. Okay, so take a step back, learning and forgiveness and understanding. Like I said, obviously I will talk, whoever needs to hear this will know. To me, I have a hard time understanding why forgiveness and understanding how that would fit in your work environment. I had a previous job where I had a difficult situation where I had to come to forgiveness and understanding, and instead of creating the problem, I just decided to leave. So maybe that's why you need to take the step back and rethink a situation in your work environment. But think this through before you jump here. Maybe you need to not be too emotional about this and take it's funny because at the beginning it was telling you follow your heart, but this makes me think to tell you think about this. Don't jump for a decision that you could regret because you are angry. Okay, Okay, so now that we've done these, now we're going to play around with the card and we're going to see these cards right here should relate to your past. So we have healing energies, we have trust the universe, and we have take a step back. So in the past, you had to go, so maybe in the home that was you who wasn't feeling well. I like how the trust in the universe comes in the past, because it looks like this healing energy may have come from you finally coming to trusting the universe. Like you had doubts and you finally came to trusting that things may have been happening for a reason, and that brought you to a healing moment. So that could very well be a close past, not a long time ago, that you came to all of that. And maybe you not feeling well, whatever sickness you may have had, or accident, or growing, or physical challenge you have gone through, has forced you to take a step back, maybe in your career, to finally come to a place of trust to make you grow and get to a form of healing, whether it was physical or spiritual. So that's your past. And let's see if we can get to see the present. In the present, we have earth and ground. So obviously you're now more grounded thanks to what you just experienced. You are getting all the signs and all those synchronicities, all those beautiful signs from the universe. I love this card. It makes me giddy when I see it. And you're still growing. You're going through learning experience. So those signs allow you to go and see how this is making this person feel good. It's like it's got the hand on the heart and the light coming to him. All these synchronicities and message and being grounded. I love this one. I gotta make this one show more. All that allow you to the state of forgiveness and understanding, because this is the only way for a soul to grow, by the way. You cannot, I'm finishing with the last one, but you cannot, because this is, for the future to come, and this feels like something that it will be for all future, meaning like this is not something to forget. This is good for all times. In order to understand the situation, you have to forgive. And I'm not saying forgive other people, but also forgive yourself. Sometimes we do things out of anger, like I was talking about, like with the stepping back with a possible job situation. Forgiving allows you to open your heart again, allows you to grow, allows you to move on, allows you to bring in something new. And like I was saying, forgiveness is not just forgiving to others, and forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It just will make you lighter. When you come to a place of forgiveness, you come to a place of being lighter. You will feel that, and I know it's not easy, okay? Maybe you need to pray to Mother Mary, maybe you need to meditate, maybe you need to take a gazillion walks. Like I said, forgiving doesn't mean forgetting. It just means making yourself lighter, removing that weight of the shoulder, because when you don't forgive, the only person you're hurting is you. With that hate and that anger, you're only hurting your own heart. That's how important it is to forgive, because it could be that sickness and that sadness and that depression and all that thing that you've been going through could have been coming from that too, because when we hold on to anger, we physically hurt ourselves. So you can have heart problem, you can have asthma, you can have headaches, you can have stomach problems. Anger will lead to depression, will lead to pain, will lead to physical hurt. Okay, so in the future we aim to forgive, and see this will lead harmony and resolution. And if you manifest all that, obviously this is work. Okay, I want to put that on the top here. The manifestation and the forgiveness will lead you to harmony and resolution. This is the look at how her this I want to say her, but he or she has their arms open up to the sky, to the universe, and you have the light in the heart here. You're lighter, you're happier, you're ready to receive, you're ready to give, you're in harmony with yourself, with the universe, and the people around you. So that is a lot to aim for. So that's a nice future to go for. Wow. Now let's see. If we do 159, we'll see your strengths. So you have the strengths to heal yourself. You have this healing energy given to you by the universe. Because see how you have the head in the light here, and you have the round that makes me think of the universe, and the help from our angel here, and yourself and your heart and the people around you, and the love that you're getting by allowing yourself to receive that love too. You will have the strength to see those signs and reminders. This is at your heart. I love these cards. At the heart here of the situation, you have those signs from the universe. You have the communications with the people around you and the universe. You have the communications from your loved ones and from your guardian angels. You have those signs. So pay attention. Maybe, when you see those butterflies, when you see those birds, when you see a feather, when you see the clouds, when you see the moon, when you see a rainbow, you have all these reminders from the universe that you love, that you have the power, that you're unique. When I talk about power, I talk about this energy that you can give, that it's in you if you allow yourself to get to a state of forgiveness and understanding. That's your challenge. And I love that this came out again, because it is challenging. It is difficult. How can we expect the world to change if we don't? That makes me think of Michael Jackson, the man in the mirror. We have to start with ourselves to hope for the world to change. And that's the only way. If we don't start by sending the love out there, how do we expect to receive it? So, wow, that's I love it. This is beautiful. I was wondering, like in the spread from Kyle Gray here, there is no, we went in diagonal like this, there is no things like this, but I like to try and see also using maybe this line as an advice. Okay, if you take a step back, if you take a step back from that anger, or if you look at the bigger picture, if you let go, if you release, if you trust, you'll see those signs and reminders, and you'll get to that manifestation that will lead you to forgiveness and understanding, that will take you to this state of harmony and resolution and making a decision. Because sometimes when we stay like that, we have a hard time making the right decision as well. Wow, I'm truly excited. That was a beautiful message. Thank you, guides and angels. And I want to pick a message from Mother Mary. We had a lot of messages from the angels, but I'm still going to do that. Let's pick. Do I finish with Mother Mary? No, I'm going to take her now. S'il vous plaît, les anges. S'il vous plaît, Marie. Give us your message today to finish this beautiful guidance. I almost finished it anyways. Let's see what we have. Oh, I think I picked her last time, so she's I feel the love here. See how you have the heart. I wanted this message that I was sending energies of love to all of you out there. I think we have Our Lady of Innocence. Our Lady of Innocence is telling us to have compassion for the mistakes you may have made. I was just telling you that a little bit ago. Even if you weren't as skillful as you would have liked, forgive yourself. You did the best in the circumstances and learned something valuable. It is time to let go of the judgment of yourself or others and the memories of being judged and shamed. You are worthy of your life. Be unafraid to live it with all of your heart. Let go, trust, you are beautiful. And maybe try to remember to see the world like a child. You know, Our Lady of Innocence. Beautiful. Love it. Healing angel card. How about, since we're with the angels, I'm thinking of the number 7 as I'm getting this. Let's see. This is just a card with one word, usually, to see one particular message else they're going to have for us today. S'il vous plaît. Okay, so I said 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have gentillesse, means kindness. Open your heart to others. This is really going in the same message today, isn't it? Show some kindness. Open your heart, not your hurt. But you know what? Open your heart to let it go as well. Because obviously we all have some kind of hurt. Release so you can open your heart to receiving. Okay. I don't feel like we need one of the healing angel. Yeah, what? Take it. Fine. They say to take it, so let's take it. S'il vous plaît. Fear. I, Archangel Michael, I'm here to help you through the present time. I love you. I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear so you can open yourself to everything else that's beautiful over here. Well, on that, I want to finish with a gratitude message because I am truly thankful for this message. I'm going to feel good all day thanks to this. S'il vous plaît, les anges, what gratitude message can we add to this? Oh, thank you. Celebrate milestones. Don't skip over your chances to make happy memory. Well, I have a friend that takes pictures about everything. That reminds me of that. He sure remembers everything. So celebrate your milestone. Celebrate today. Celebrate every day. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Be grateful for all the beautiful things that the world has been giving you. Let's not forget, but remember to forgive. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you joy. I wish you to be blessed and be grateful and be happy. Have a good one. Bye-bye.